Today's review is perhaps the easiest one I've had to make yet. Technics AZ80 earbuds are widely regarded as one of the very best on the market. They took the #1 spot as best overall in the Earbuds Awards last year, and I was full of praise for them in my dedicated review. Well, they've now brought out a successor, the AZ100, and they improve on the AZ80. The wishlist for potential upgrades to the 80s was already pretty small, but the AZ100 still tick basically all of those boxes, and there is one pretty significant change here that I think is going to make them accessible to far more people. Today's video sponsor SpinFit also has something pretty cool to help take these earbuds to the next level. This review will cover everything that's different from the AZ80 and why the AZ100 are the new best earbuds money can buy. So in the box you of course get the earbuds, the usual paperwork, a USB-C to C charging cable, and a pretty decent selection of ear tips, though not as many as we got with the AZ80. The first upgrade is that the charging case is now slightly smaller than the AZ80 or the AZ60 Mark II, but is otherwise the same design. The inner charging LED is also now gone, and a blue indicator on the outer LED instead shows the earbuds are charging. There is actually a slight downgrade here as well though, and that's that the magnets that latch onto the earbuds are now weaker. I really don't understand why this is now worse. It's not so bad that the earbuds are especially loose or not secure in the case. There are no charging alignment issues either. But you definitely don't get anywhere near the same satisfying and reassuring snap into the case with the magnets. So that's a minor gripe I have. Like the charging case, the earbuds themselves are also significantly smaller than the AZ80. The new design sort of combines the concha shape of the 80 for a better grip in the ear, and for me this was more comfortable as well, with the smaller sized body of the AZ60 Mark II, but the 100s are actually even smaller than those. I've heard so many people say that they had to get the 60 Mark II instead of the flagship simply because of the smaller size, so I really think this ergonomic improvement is quite significant and will benefit lots of people that may have struggled previously, especially those of you with smaller ears. This new model is smaller, lighter, more comfortable, and will probably fit your ears better. I find these are even more secure for running now, so they're a better all-round earbud, and they've got the same IPX4 protection rating against light splashes. The controls are much the same as well. The touchpads with their sleek, brushed metal appearance are still responsive, there's a great level of gesture customization, and we have auto pause and play with the wearing sensors. As smaller earbuds, they're quite a bit lighter as well, which helps with the long-term comfort. So this has been a welcome improvement and is potentially the best upgrade of all. The overall size reduction also brings more eco-efficient packaging, which is a benefit I particularly care about and will typically go overlooked. The way the ear tips attach has also changed to be a bit more secure now. They kind of lock into place and you'll be less likely to have them accidentally detach in your ears. On the topic of ear tips though, we should talk about the video sponsor SpinFit. The fit of an earbud is something that's very particular to each individual, and it really sucks when you find earbuds that are perfect on paper, you love all the specs and features, but you just don't get on with the included ear tips. So if you find these still don't fit you well, SpinFit could offer a solution. They not only provide a great range of premium quality ear tips with various sizes, but they pack in some unique tech that can actually improve the sound quality and comfort you experience. I've shown them off on the channel before, and I personally really like them. They've just launched a brand new product called NEO, and these are primarily designed for IEMs because of their taller size versus SpinFit's Omni series we've seen before, but they actually still work great with earbuds that have a larger tip space in the charging case, like the AZ100. The NEO tips can even reveal deeper, clearer sound with more detail, and that's perfect for a premium sound quality earbud like this. And I like that you get nozzle adapters included, so they're compatible with a wide range of earbuds and IEMs. If you find you're not getting that perfect seal with the included ear tips, or you just want to try and take the sound quality even further, you might want to check these out. You can pick them up easily on Amazon, so I'll leave links to them down in the video description. Under the hood we've got upgraded specs including the additions of LE Audio, LC3 and Auracast support. We didn't see the bump up to Bluetooth 5.4, which is a surprise in that these are brand new earbuds to the market, but I guess realistically it's more of a future-proofing measure since most phones don't support this yet anyway. Battery life has been given a healthy increase from 7 hours up to 10. The total with the case increases too, so this is much more competitive now and also one of the more significant upgrades. But otherwise we've got returning features like wireless charging, Google Fast Pair, the high-res LDAC codec, and Technics are still the only company offering 3-device multipoint. This works with surprisingly good stability, and with the AZ100 you can now choose the auto switch behaviour, pressing play on another device, and also whether calls will ring from the other connected devices aside from your main one. You can change these settings in the Technics app, which is feature-packed with a ton of customization options. It's one of the most comprehensive on the market in fact, and offers many quality of life improvements you can fine-tune to your preference. One of these is a new addition to noise cancellation, and that's adaptive mode. Previously we had these great sliders to set a custom level for both the ANC and transparency. There's a voice focus mode too. But we now also have adaptive mode, which can adjust the strength of the noise cancellation for you based on the noise in your environment. The actual noise cancelling performance is improved as well. It blocks out a few more frequencies in the mid-range in particular. I don't think it's substantially different, but there is a subtle improvement, and these remain a strong ANC performer, albeit not on the level of the market leaders. The transparency performance is essentially unchanged, and this is very clear.
So I'll give you some mic samples. These are from real phone calls, and I'm starting with the predecessor, the AZ80. And if you watch my full review on those, then you'll know that the mic quality was pretty good, but they have been overtaken by a few recent competitors. Now, the AZ100 aims to improve on this by introducing voice focus AI. Now, lots of earbuds are introducing AI to phone calls, and it's a way of more intelligently isolating your voice from background noise. So take a listen to these samples and see which one you think sounds best. Okay, so I switched over now to the AZ100, and from my testing, my callers told me that they could hear a lot less background noise being filtered in with these. That new AI processing really does seem to help when you've got lots of background noise or wind noise. Now, the downside of this is it can make your voice sound a lot more robotic. So when you're in quieter environments especially, you might not notice that much of an improvement. But certainly when you're in a noisy environment with lots of background noise, that voice focus AI really does come in handy. So I think overall, there is an improvement to phone calls with the AZ100.
The headline upgrade though is the all-new sound system. The 100s use magnetic fluid driver technology, the same that is used in Technics wired IEMs, and it's been miniaturized for the new earbuds. The fluid is injected into the space between the magnetic driver and voice coil to enable low distortion playback, better accuracy, more natural treble, and ultimately a listening experience that's closer to what the original artists intended. Technics AZ80 are already among the best sounding earbuds on the market, but this technology elevates the AZ100 to a new level. The improvement to clarity and the precision with the high end is noticeable, and these overtake industry titan Sennheiser's Momentum 4 and are knocking on the door of the likes of B&W's PI8. That's how good the sound is. It's rich, detailed, and really nicely balanced. The app offers even more ways to personalize the sound experience with a new 8-band EQ, up from 5 previously, but we also now have Dolby Atmos spatial audio with head tracking, and I found myself really pleasantly surprised with just how good it sounds. It's one of, if not the best version of spatial audio yet. Not overly echoey on the vocals, and it really delivers a wider and more open sound. With certain tracks, I actually find myself preferring this to my normal EQ. So I don't know if that's down to the new driver tech, but I thought it was only fair to praise it here since I'm usually on the more critical side and find this feature more of a gimmick. Spatial audio is controversial and highly subjective, but it's well worth trying out here. Overall, the sound experience with the AZ100 is pretty special, and I can't see anyone having any complaints here. So clearly, these are a very well-rounded pair of earbuds, and as you might expect, they carry a pretty hefty price tag of $299 or £259. That's the same as the original AZ80 price. It makes them one of the more expensive options on the market, but these are a premium quality flagship, and it's hard to argue when the overall performance is this good. The AZ80 remain one of the best all-round earbuds on the market, there's no question of that. If you have a pair already, you don't need to upgrade, but you certainly could. The new model brings in some welcome improvements, some that I didn't even know I wanted, and there's really not much I'd still want to see added. They've improved in comfort, noise cancellation, mic quality, connectivity, battery life, and sound quality, so that's an across-the-board upgrade over the predecessor. I guess you could ask for further improvements to the ANC, just so they compete right to the very top, like the rest of the features. You could perhaps add in wireless audio through the case, like the B&W PI8s offer. And I'd personally like stronger magnets in the case, but I do recognise I'm clutching at straws at this point because the AZ100 comfortably claimed the #1 spot for the very best all-round earbuds money can buy, and I'm struggling to see anything come close to taking that title away anytime soon. So that was our look at the new AZ100. I've got to hand it to Technics, they absolutely knocked it out of the park. Let me know in the comments, are there any features you'd still want to see added, and is there anything else out there right now that can beat these? Don't forget to check out SpinFit's ear tips if you want to try and improve the fit and sound you're getting with your current earbuds. And if this video has been helpful at all, then please give it a like. Do also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when more videos like this one go live. And thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you next time.